Aquarius. Hope this finds you well. We're going to just get right into it. It's a general reading. May or may not apply. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check your rising, your moon, your Venus. How is the eclipse season treating everybody? It's hitting fixed signs the hardest, which Aquarius is one of them. Leave me a comment and let me know how you guys are doing. All right, so a lot of these readings and the Taurus eclipse was today, full moon blood eclipse or blood moon eclipse, and a lot of I did that yesterday, but a lot of the readings are kind of just echoing a lot of that energy. It seems like somebody here is getting a wish granted, which is always nice. It could be with a new career or a new job that this wish is being granted through that. Some of you may be, leaving an old job and going into a new job, and this new job is the wish. Some of you also could be leaving a romantic partnership. For someone out there, you need to beware of self-delusion. Yeah, I don't know if it has to do with this relationship that you're ending or the career you're ending, but the wish that you're being granted with your new career here, maybe make sure that you're not that you're being honest on like your resume and all of that stuff. Don't be too like grandiose, I guess, or too intimidating or self-delusional. Be honest. Honesty is always the best policy. Either way, your wish is being granted. That's just a message for somebody out there. Okay, somebody is going to possibly make you do something against your will. And I have a hunch it could be this. If somebody is leaving a romance, it could be that person that you're leaving the romance with. Up to you whether you want to do it or not, but it looks like it's a tactic to, I don't know. It just looks spiky. I guess that's the only way I can explain it. It looks like it's painful. It could be painful. So just beware of someone that tries to make you do something against your will, whatever that may be for you. You do have spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So no matter what that person does try, know that you are protected. Being aware of it's half the battle, right? Like once you're aware of it, you don't get stuck in that as easily. Some of you maybe you or the person that you could be splitting from in a relationship could be extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, unwilling to listen. That may be why they're trying to make you do something against your will. And maybe it's just staying. Maybe you want to leave and maybe they're making you stay because they're being extremely stubborn. And maybe that's the reason you want to leave. I mean, let's be honest. Some of you may need to go back to the basics, which just means, take care of the basic needs during your day. I mean, I feel like when you simplify your life and cut out, even if it's just temporarily, like all of the extra things, like even being on social media too much or, going out with friends all the time or whatever it may be for you, if you just bring it back to the basics of like using just even waking up and showering as a meditation and eating and like just slowing things down, your energy begins to shift because we all need to like clear our energy. And sometimes just going back to like simplicity just for even maybe a couple of days helps you have clarity with a lot of the stuff that's going on in your life. You may feel very worried about this situation. And I mean, the job front looks really good, but this possible relationship is you're feeling really tense about. And who could blame you if they're trying to make you do things against your will? I mean, like, it's a tense situation. You need to increase your efforts if you do want to achieve your goals. So maybe with this wish that's being granted in this career, instead of being self-delusional, maybe working towards what it is they are looking for, you know, whether that's taking a little class or something, something to help you feel more prepared. But money will be coming to you. You feel you're feeling defensive. You feel like you need to defend yourself against this relationship that you're leaving. And oh my goodness, hold on. Hi, sorry about that. The card flew really far. Okay, so, yeah, like you're feeling really defensive. Like you do need to defend yourself, and you may. And if it's like if this person is being really stubborn, it could be you being stubborn, extremely stubborn as well. But if it's this other person, you almost have to like meet them there and be, you know, don't back down from your opposition and like have integrity, but also show your strength and your fortitude. There's too many cards. We're not going to get those. Okay, what we got for Aquarius? These cards are all wanting to come out. Ooh, nice. We have the success card. So whatever is going on here will be successful. You know, you do have money coming towards you. So this wish for this new career job looks really good. What else do we have, Aquarius? You just have that other situation that's happening at the same time, possibly. Woo! These cards are wiling out. Calm down. Maybe you're feeling that energy of just like really charged. Maybe that's why taking it back to basics might be a good idea for you to kind of calm your energy a little bit. Okay. News is on the way, and you have a successful outcome to your problem. You have the key to success. So money and wishes and careers looking good. There's just some other situation here with this person that's not ideal, but you do have this spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So, and you're, you know, it feels like you're doing everything you can to keep it as peaceful as possible. What else do we have for Aquarius? Yeah, you need to release something or somebody. That's clear. That came out right away. Also just release, if you're moving jobs, you know, releasing your old job, releasing an old life. It is almost what it feels like. It's like you're going into a new job and career, leaving an old relationship. Like there's a lot of changes here, which is definitely what eclipses do. They close things out, and it's like the one door closes, another door opens. You have earth magic, so that may be for somebody out there getting out in nature, maybe working with some crystals. These cards are new, and so they're sticky, and they're just not really working for me yet. Anything for Aquarius? Okay, yeah. So you need to rely on your instincts right now, your gut intuition. Your like instincts will show you the way and guide you to where you need to be. And around this person too, I mean, I feel like you already are listening to your instincts, but trust your gut. Yeah, there's some type of promise or wish that is going to create a celebration for you guys. So that's really positive. What else do we have here for Aquarius? This transition that you guys are going through is really positive. Like, you're definitely going to be celebrating this. It might not feel like it right away. You may feel very defensive still right now and like almost a little sort of exhausted by constantly trying to make this happen and make all these changes work in your favor. Ugh, the whip. So something has happened over and over and over again, and it's like, you're done. It's like not a good feeling, you know? You're done with it. Like, we have a whip and a club. So I don't know who this person that you're in a relationship with, but it may have just felt like really repetitive and a little toxic, to be honest. You have the Clover, so that's good luck. You already have a ton of good luck cards here, so that's just confirmation. What else do we have for Aquarius? Yeah, you may need to look at the fine print of something with this job or in this relationship. Do a little bit of research on both topics. There's something that, some type of information that you need to find. And it may be something really big, it may be something really simple, but there's something you need to kind of keep your eye out for. And we have the snake. The snake can sometimes represent seduction and like desire. We'll see what else that means. It could also just mean, though, especially with the whip and the snakes, like sometimes that's like just like BDSM or something like that. I'm not gonna lie. That's sometimes that's what it is. It could be for somebody out there, but I think it's more that this person, there's some person here that's being a bit of a snake, and you have to watch out for that. There's a feminine here. This could represent you or somebody that you are leaving the relationship. Maybe there's a woman here that is the that's kind of the, like, I don't know if it's like same-sex couple or non-binary or something like that, but it's kind of like the feeling I got a little bit earlier, where it's like, I don't know if this is either a masculine that's dealing with a female that they want to leave, or two feminines. It doesn't have to be for everybody, obviously. If you're a feminine and this is a masculine, then go ahead and switch it if that resonates better for you. But it kind of feels like same sex to me. And the star, beautiful. The star is hope. The star is your guiding light. Like, you are going to have success here, regardless of all this weird stuff that's going on. A lot of the stories have been similar this week, and I don't know why that is. I guess it's just the energies. It's like they're totally different, but there's like really positive things, and then there's like things that they're leaving that are really challenging. But I guess that's also Scorpio and Taurus eclipse energy. It's like it's just a closing out. It's a transformation, transition time. So some of you may be waiting for some type of news, or this news that you got this job, possibly. You've been waiting for it for a long time. Maybe you've also been waiting to leave this person. It's kind of what I'm feeling. Especially with this card, this person just looks really bored. Just like, it's just over and over again, and they're just like, they're bored with it. You have the Four of Wands. Some of you could be getting a new home, but this also could just be that celebration. We already got a celebration card. So some type of stable foundation is going to be had with all this money that's coming in, the money that's coming to you, this success, this new job, a wish being granted. You guys could be leaving this relationship and getting a new home on your own. But it's very stable. And the Well. So this deck's really cool because they have a couple extra cards. It's the Ethereal Visions. One of my best friends got this for me, and I've wanted it forever, and I never bought it for myself for some reason. I never told him. He just knew because he's known me for so long. Let me see. Did you have another Well card? Okay, no, you didn't. So the Well is, obviously it's a wish again, but it's a little bit more like you have to do the work to get it. You have to put some elbow grease into it. And it's an emotional card where you really have to look kind of going in emotionally and like it's depth, right? Like something goes down really deep. So you might have to do like an emotional deep dive before this wish is granted that you've been waiting for so long. And maybe you guys already have been. Anything else for Aquarius? Well, I don't usually have reverse cards. Like none of these are reversed. This came out reverse. And it's the Tower. So that's not a bad card to come out in reverse. Whatever this destruction or this situation where this person is making you do something against your will, or this self-delusion, or like the issue that's sort of not satisfying you all anymore. It's like by leaving this, I feel like you're avoiding this massive Tower moment. It's if you do keep waiting, it will be a Tower, is what I heard. This person, this self-delusion, I mean, it could be you, but it also could this person could be super self-delusional. This person in the Tower card is wearing a mask. And yeah, I don't know. That may be for somebody. You know what I mean? And that's why you're like, gotta get out of here. So you have the Five of Swords. Whoops. There could have been a little bit of arguing here with this person. And then Judgment. Yeah. I feel like, I feel like whoever this is that you're leaving, and then you're stepping into this beautiful new career, it's like Judgment Day. I mean, it's Judgment Day for all of this. You know what I mean? You're like, clearly what you want and what you don't want anymore, and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And what you want, you're going after. You're putting the effort in. You're working hard. And maybe this person doesn't want those things for you, is sort of what it feels like. So you're making this massive judgment call. You've had arguments with them. They try to make you do things against your will. They may be self-delusional. They just don't seem very aligned at all. So you're parting ways with them, or you're definitely thinking about it if you haven't yet. But I think by doing so, you would be avoiding more torture or trauma. It seems like you're having to make like a major judgment call on like what to do now, So let me get you a couple oracle cards. Aquarius. It's too many, sorry. Yeah. I don't know if it just feels like someone's putting their wrath on you, or you're putting your wrath on them. But somebody's getting it. You know, I don't know if it's the person you're leaving or if it's you just like having enough. What else do we have for Aquarius? Yeah, we have bond, commitment after the Wrath card. This could be a new bond and a new commitment after you're walking away from this, after you've just like completely exploded and like can't do this anymore. Let me get a couple more cards from a different deck. These are all pre-shuffled, by the way. What do we got for Aquarius here? For somebody, it could be a brown-haired masculine type. Yeah, there's confusion here about this situation. A storm, wrath. There's something's coming to a head here. It's gonna like an argument is what I'm feeling. There's sexual attraction as well. Gosh, for some of you guys, it could be like one of those relationships that's like a long-term relationship, like you have a bond, you have a commitment, like a toxic relationship. I'm sorry, like where the sex is really good and like you have this like pull towards each other, but it's also painful, like makeup sex, like you fight and then you have makeup sex or something like that. Like it just feels a little toxic. That's not for everybody, but if it's for you, you'll know. This could be a new relationship on the way too. We don't see too many of those cards here, but it's very possible. We have two judgment cards. We have judgment here and judgment here. So this is like a crossroads. You see, like you have to make this decision. It's judgment day. You could have a reconciliation with this person. It's possible because you're like done and you like had to be defensive and so all this toxic weird stuff. But that attraction is there so much that like you end up reconciliating. But there's definitely a storm. There's a storm happening here. And with the whip and the snake too. Yeah, you guys might just have like some really good. Sorry, but have to say it. We have Woman of the World and Master. The woman looks a little bit. She looks a little self-important. I'll just say that. And the Master is, and obviously you can switch roles or genders or non-binary or whatever. But the feminine person here looks very self-important, like she's something special. And then the Master, you know, he's like a businessman. He's like kind of looking at all his options. He's thinking clearly, or woman, businesswoman. But it's like, you know, contemplation. You have also the frustration card, which this does feel a little bit frustrating for sure. Maybe this new job that you're getting is like making them jealous or something weird. Yeah, it's been a journey. Yeah, you are on the path to wealth. I don't know what's going on with your relationship, Aquarius, but but you got money coming and you got a good job and a career. Is there anything else I can get for Aquarius's relationship here? I don't know. I think that looks like it's it, you guys. I'll get a couple of these answer cards. You guys can ask a question right now. These are already pre-shuffled too. So go ahead and ask a question, and that's weird. And this may or may not be for you, you know, with any tarot reading or oracle reading or anything. Like, you always have to trust your gut. These are just for reflection, you know. You can't just take someone's advice or a tarot card or an oracle card's advice. These are like general energy readings, but always trust your gut. It's nice like to read readings and know that you're like, oh, I relate to that. And it just makes you feel like a little less alone. But as far as the advice and the guidance goes, that's always up to you. Like, I can tell you what I see here, but whatever these cards say, you have to always go with your gut. So for somebody here, we have you're ready. Ready for this new job, ready for this new life, possibly ready to move on. And we have romance. And we have a year from now. I'm gonna get one more for you guys. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. He's really old. Whoa, okay, we got a few more. Yeah, we have it. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're ready, but it's ultimately up to you. What did I just say? Like, these are for guidance and for comfort, but it's always up to you. And we have the situation will improve. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helped. I hope that resonated with some of you guys. I appreciate you being here and watching the whole video, and for all your likes and subscribes. And I hope I see you again soon. Bye.